Hi everyone, good morning, happy Friday to you all. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm on my computer and I want to take you to the next topic. Remember we had talked about in the last video, we had talked about funnel hacking and we had talked about 5 variables of successful funnel. Okay, uh, we had talked about we can hack your competitors information. We can look at what demographics they are on, what offer they're making, what landing page they're using, what traffic source which they're using, what ad copy they are using. Okay, and now I had also talked about that there are tools available like Similarweb, which you can see now on my screen, is where you can find out about your competitors, what they are doing. Okay, let's take an example of, let's say if I am from a travel industry in India, okay, and I know Make My Trip is my, I want to analyze what they are doing. Okay, so let's select makemytrip.com and you can see on Similarweb. So you have to go to, you have to say www.similarweb.com and then you will have the screen coming in and then you can type what report you want. So let's look at this. First it gives you about what this company is all about, when it was founded and all that things, how many employees they have. Now here is a rank, which is the rank of their website. What is the country? So it's a global rank, country rank and category. Category is travel and tourism. So they're actually doing pretty well. Then it shows you what traffic they have. Okay, if you see here, they are already doing 32.18 million visits. Okay, which is pretty good. Average duration of the visit is around 4 minutes 42 seconds. Pages per visit, people go for 4.29, right? Of course they have a good high bounce rate, which is not a good thing, but maybe people are just checking about it. Okay, now next thing which you can look at is, okay, from which countries they are getting the traffic. So India is of course the highest because it's an Indian travel site. Then there are people from US, UAE, UK, Qatar also doing. Okay, here what you're seeing is a top 5, and so I'm right now using a demo account, so I can only see the top 5. If I use a paid account, then I can see 249 more countries. Now let's look at what is the traffic source they have. Okay, and if you see here, they are having direct 31%, referrals very low, search, people are searching for them. Okay, social media is of course very low, mail is okay, still low. Okay, and then they have display. Now referrals, if you see, from where are they getting this traffic, what are the top referring sites? So Trivago is one of the largest, 32.06%. TripAdvisor, Hotstar, Make My Trip AE, I think they have another site in AE, and then Holiday IQ. So these are the top 5 sites which are referring traffic to them, which means they have some arrangement with them and they do advertisement there, or they have some deals worked out with them. Okay, and then after they visit Make My Trip, where do they go? What are the top destination sites? They go for payment, I think in MasterCard. Some of the people, they go for Facebook, they must be doing some posting there. Then they do Google accounts, Merchant Online, and HDFC Bank. Okay, now let's look at the search, which is 58.73% of the traffic. Now what keywords are they using it? How much is organic and how much is paid? So organic is 75% is very good. Okay, 24.9% is a paid traffic for them, and here you can see the top keywords which they are using, right, which people are using to search them, and even for the paid they are using similar keywords. Okay, now let's go on to the social, which is of course only 1.26%, but the volume is still high. Okay, so YouTube is of course their favorite channel, which means they're doing a lot of stuff on YouTube, either in terms of ads or their own videos. They are doing pretty good in Facebook. They are also using WhatsApp web app, which is very interesting. 8.8% is coming from there. Of course, they're using LinkedIn and Quora. Okay, now let's look at display advertising. 2.75% is coming from display, and display advertising are this like banner ads and those kind of things they're using. Okay, YouTube is of course is one of the top 5. Yahoo, arcades, DIR, again Yahoo, money control. Okay, and if you see the ad networks which they are using, they're using Google Display Network. They're doing a lot of Google ad. Uh, uh, they are doing a lot of paid ads there. vCommission is another one. So that you can find some of the names that you have never heard of, right? And this is how you can find about your competitors. Okay. Then let's look at what are the subdomains which are. So mainly they are using makemytrip.com. They also have something like flights, right? And then they have support and other things. What is the audience interest? Okay. So the audience interest is travel, tourism, business industry, travel, accommodation, hotels, travel. So mainly travel with subcategories. Okay. Then people are also visiting other sites like Goa, Bibo, Yatra, ClearTrip. Sure, some of them are of course their competitors, right? And what are the topics which are mainly popular? So travel, hotel, online. So India, hotels, travel, all the big ones are the most popular ones. Okay. Then of course you can see the competitors, who are their competitors and what are their sites are. Okay. So you have Goa, you have ClearTrip, you have Yatra, you have Travel Guru. All these are their competitors. Of course, IRCTC is also there. Okay. Now there are some mobile apps too which are being used. Okay, for Make My Trip. So they have some of the mobiles apps over there. Some of them could be referring one. They have on App Store also, which is there on Apple too, right? Okay, now let's go a little bit more deeper. Let's look at this. This is the again a demo account of Similarweb. Okay, and here you get more details. So if I look at overall performance overview, if you see here, okay, so this is again a bit summary. Then again global rank, category rank, traffic, and so if you see here, they're actually growing. It is growing 4.457% since March. Okay, this data which is shown is of course I think it's for the last 3 months data which is coming in. Then you have unique visitors, how many pages per visit, all that is data is there. Then what geography. Okay, this we had already covered. How much is coming from organic, direct, paid referrals, Okay, what I wanted to show you here was demographics. This is the same software but in a different version. This is more like a web app. Okay, so here you can see 65.6% of the male are using there and female 34. And if you see the age distribution, right? So let's look at this. Okay, maybe I can shift my thing over here. So here, if you see 18 to 24 age group, 21%. So the highest is between age 25 to 34%. Then the next highest is of course 18 to 24. So if you see the top 3 are these from 18 to 44. That is their highest percentage of age. Why it is important to know this? This is what we have talked about in demographics too, that we need to understand what is the target audience which is coming to that. Okay, and where they should focus on. Okay, so let's look at audience interest. Okay, so this we had already seen. Now let's look at another thing which is more display and video ads. Okay, so let's look at overall. They have total so many ad visits. These are the publishers who are publishing their ad, the ad networks, right? And if you see, okay, let me change this to say February. Right now I'm using just a demo account, so it is not allowing me to use more date range. But if you go for a paid account, then you can use that. Okay, so what I wanted to see, what are the creatives they are using. So see here, it is actually showing me which of their ads are doing how much, when it was first seen, last seen, impressions, what is the size, and what is the look and feel. So this is what we talked about. What are they actually showing? See here, this was used on 31st March 1st, right? 19/5/2018, 16K views. Right? So you can actually come to know from about your competitor on what exactly the guys are doing online, right? So if you look at this tool gives you plenty of information on your competitor, from where they're getting traffic. So this is amazing tool. I'm sure there are other tools, something similar to that is available in the market, but this is something which is very easy to use and simple, and you can use that to analyze about your competitor and to hack them. If you want to know about what is their opt-in page and what is their landing page, and all that you can only do if you go to their offer, go and buy that offer, and then you will go, it will take you through their sales funnel, right? So this is one way which I wanted to cover. Okay, Similarweb is the site which you have to go type in with your competitors URL, their website, and see how they are performing. I think you will be amazed to know that there's so many things we people don't even know that people are doing it, and then you can just replicate that or model that and see, and you can get a similar stuff. You come to know a lot of details about that. I'm sure when you go for the paid account, you can get a lot more information about this. Okay guys, thank you so much. Thanks again for all the response which you guys are giving. I hope this is helpful. Use it in your business, in whatever business you are. I've just taken an example of travel. Actually, you can do one more thing, is you can actually compare. Let's say I want to compare this with say Clear Trip. Okay, I can even compare the data of two and see. So here it is clearly Make My Trip is pretty much high. Okay, and here you can actually even see from where the audience is desktop or mobile, and most of them are coming from mobile. Okay, if you see here, okay, again there's a huge gap between Clear Trip and Make My Trip. Okay, see here the gap is pretty high. So you can actually compare two different companies or two different competitors, and even you can compare with yourself and your competitor, and you can see how you are doing, okay, and which keyword. So this is a very, very useful tool, because it is very useful to research about your competitor on from where they're getting traffic, and you can then replicate stuff, what they're doing there, and you can improve on your own marketing campaigns and everything, so that you can catch up with your competitor. Okay, so okay guys, thank you so much. Bye, see you in the next video.